Today we're going to learn about another new product on MTD. Tony, this is the Basto clamp from Lang Technique UK. Tell us some more, please.
It's another new product from Langjo. It's primarily a 2, 3 and 6 jaw chuck. Still scroll, but it's given us the option to hold various different shapes of part, and also going to the 6 jaw, it's given us that ability to look after deformation sensitive parts.
Peter, can you walk me through the range of Doosan Cobots, and probably more importantly, what's evolved in recent months?
Well, the range has grown considerably over the last 6 months. We now have 10 Cobots in our range, starting with the A series, where we have 4 Cobots, the M series, we have another 4 Cobots, and then we have our H series, which is our heavyweight lineup, 2 Cobots, 25 kg and 20 kg payloads with reaches of 1.5 metres and 1.7 metres.
And the first thing I noticed today, you've got a high feed cutter on this job. Tell us about that.
Yes. Although we've used other high feed systems, got in touch with ZCC, having watched an MTD video about ZCC. Dave Wilshire kindly called in. We've got a couple of high feed systems on there now, one machining cast iron and then another one doing a small EN3B. This is the material of the job.
Star's a brand we started out with in the early days of Rotec, and it just works for us. It's a great brand, it's a fantastic package, but I think the most important thing for us is the people behind, in the UK that sit behind Star. They're all engineers. They come from a similar background to me in terms of single spindle, cam auto type machinery. They really get the concept of the speed we have to operate at and the number of parts we need to produce over a given period of time.
Today we want to look at some of the latest innovations that you're supplying from Hydrafeed, and that includes the tower.
Yes, so as you say, the tower is the next step in a future of automation. It allows not only for workpiece handling, but pallet handling, scheduling of parts. So 10 of this, 20 of that, it's a fantastic product that you continually feed and continually take parts from.
Now, not only is it automating the components as we said, but you can also automate the setups of the machine tool. It enables you to do that too, doesn't it?
Exactly that, and that's what I mean by a scheduler. So you'll tell the system what you've got on each level of the tower, and then you correlate that to the machine tool program.
Today MTD CNC have travelled to Hinckley, to the home of Milton, to look at their latest investment in Hoffman. Now, in this educational video that we're producing here today at Luff Engineering Limited, we're going to find out how easy it is to use iMachining.
So we've got many different makes of machines. We've got Matsuras, Morisukis, Haas, Doosan, Star sliding head machines.
Wow, you've got it all really, from anything from 3-axis all the way up to full 5-axis.
In engineering, you never stop learning, but I think that, in my opinion, I'm definitely a strong believer that, from even some of these new engineers coming into engineering now, they still should start off on manual machinery, 100%, absolutely 100%.
Most definitely. The last place I worked didn't have any manual machine, but their first step, they had to go onto a CNC, and because we were fully sort of automated with CAD, they never even got to learn truly how to program because it was all done via CAD. CAM. So yeah, they didn't know how to cut metal and they didn't really know how to program.
Hello everybody. Yes, welcome. We are here at Fanuc headquarters here in Coventry, and we are going live.
Yeah, there's plenty to sort out. There's been a few days of prep, which has been quite good, and to be honest, it's quite exciting to have all this kit and ready and, you know, film live.
3 cameras all come into here. Here we do the switching, and then all that fed into there, and this is where we control the graphics and the VTs and overlays and cutaways to GoPro fed inside the machines. And then all the audio can come through here, which again gets fed into here, fed out to the live stream. This is where it's all controlled from. This is the cockpit.
And what we're going to do is we're going to run the machine and we're going to talk about the demonstration as it happens. Once the aluminium's done, we're then going to talk about the cutting tools back with the guys. We're then going to cut the mild steel and then we're going to cut the stainless. So that's going to happen throughout the next sort of 40 minutes or so. So Andy, do you want to press cycle start on the machine?
ITC have been going for over 25 years. We've got our own manufacturing plant in Tamworth, producing solid carbide product, and then that's backed up by the brands that we're 8 UK agents for. So.
Now, this is obviously a BBT30 machine, and that's the big focus today, to see what these machines can achieve. So we move on to this second demonstration. Compared to the aluminium, what are the things that you need to put in place on a machine like this? What are the differences in the strategies that you're now going to use? Well, press cycle start.
Cutting dry so everyone can see what we're doing on these first few tools.
Andy, the live event has just finished. How do you feel now in comparison to before we went live?
The sweat off my brow, I think it's. I'm really happy with how it went. Actually, I think you guys have done a really good job making everyone sort of feel at ease, and we set it up and it all went to plan. So yeah, good.
In short, what do you think is better about a live event as opposed to a pre-recorded video?
I think there's a few things. Firstly, how they're perceived on the social media channels. So, for example, they'll always take priority in people's feeds. So that means you're going to get additional visibility that you wouldn't get maybe from a normal pre-recorded video. Secondly, the build-up, you can create events. I mean, we had around about 600 people just on LinkedIn waiting to watch the event today. So immediately as it goes live, they're going to get notification.
For us, it's really getting that message across about showing the machine can do what we're saying. I think pre-recording, people can be a little bit sceptical about that, but in a live demo event, we really are producing and showing what the capabilities of the machine and our equipment is.
From all of us in front of the camera and behind the camera, thank you very much for watching. Lots of live events in the diary, so looking forward to seeing you very soon.
We're clear.